Start each day with a new hope. Leave bad memories behind and have faith for a better tomorrow. Hello everyone, I am Vandana Bajeri, back with a new concept, the solar system. Our sun belongs to a giant world full of stars called the Milky Way galaxy. Huge collection of stars are called galaxies. If you could look down on the Milky Way galaxy from above, the view would be like flying over a glittering city. So come, first let us explore about the sun. The sun is nearly a perfect sphere of hot glowing gases. It is a large enough to swallow 1.3 million Earths. It contains 99.8% of all the matter in our solar system, and the force of gravity generated by this enormous mass keeps the planets trapped in orbit around it. It takes only 8 minutes for light from the sun to reach Earth, but it can take 100,000 years to release the energy in its core. Like all the objects in space, the sun also rotates. Earth, which rotates as a solid object, the sun is a ball of gas and turns at different speeds in different places. The equator takes 25 days to rotate once, but the polar region takes 34 days. Now, the structure of the sun. Inside the sun, scientists have divided the sun's interior into 4 layers. First, photosphere, convective zone, radiative zone, and core. The photosphere is a thin outermost layer of the sun. Below photosphere, the sun becomes opaque. However, the photosphere itself is only slightly less opaque than the air on Earth. Secondly, convective zone. Even it is called as heat circles in thermal columns. Thermal columns carry out material to the surface of the sun. Once the material cools off, it plunks back towards the hot radiative zone. Radiative zone. It is heat radiates outward. The radiative zone carries the intense heat of the core outward as thermal radiation, with material rapidly cooling and the density of solar material decreasing 100-fold from the top of the core to the top of the radiative zone. Core. 99% of all power generated by the sun becomes from within 24% of the sun's radius. Coming to the solar system. Our solar system consists of totally 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So let us study about these one by one. Firstly, Mercury. Mercury is the smallest of the solar system's planets and lies closest to the sun. A lifeless world that has hardly changed in 3 billion years. The planet's entire surface is pitted with craters formed when asteroids crashed into it while Mercury was young. The craters range from small bowl-shaped ones to the huge Carolus Basin, which is nearly one-third the width of the planet. Mercury orbits the Sun more quickly than any other planet, but it slowly rotates. For every 2 orbits it spins around just 3 times. So a day on Mercury takes 176 days. Such long days and nights coupled with a very thin atmosphere give Mercury the greatest surface temperature range of all the planets. In the daytime, the surface is not enough to melt lead, but at night it's cold enough to liquefy air. The diameter of this Mercury is 4879 km and the temperature is 167 degree Celsius or 335 degree Fahrenheit. One spin on axis takes 58.6 days and one orbit of Sun takes 88 days. As Earth, even the Mercury is divided into 3 layers: core, mantle, and crust. Core is made up of molten iron, mantle is made up of solid silicate rock, and crust is the surface of silicate rock. Coming to the second planet, that is Venus. Venus is also called lava land. Venus is sometimes described as Earth's twin because it's almost the same size as a planet and has a similar internal structure. But the two worlds are very different. Any astronaut who tried to walk on Venus would be killed in seconds. The surface is as hot as the inside of a pizza oven, and the crushing air pressure is 90 times greater than on Earth. Venus's deadly surface is hidden from our view by thick cloud, but orbiting spacecraft have used radar to see through the gloom, and landers have touched down to take photos. Venus is a world of volcanoes, many thought to be active, and its surface is littered with broken rock from solidified lava. It is permanently overcast with a sickly yellowish light filtering through the cloud. Venus spins more slowly than any other planet. It also spins in the opposite direction, that is clockwise, to every planet apart from Uranus. Even the Venus is divided into four layers: inner core, outer core, mantle, and crust. Inner core is dense solid iron and nickel. Outer core is made up of liquid iron and nickel. Mantle is solid silicate rock, and crust is solid silicate rock. So come now let us explore the third planet, which is called the living world, that is Earth. Third out from the Sun, Earth is the largest of the inner planets. It's the only planet with liquid water flowing freely on the surface, and it's the only planet in the universe known to sustain life. Earth's surface consists of vast oceans, that is, of 71%, continents of land, and two polar ice caps, all supported by a thin rocky crust. The crust is broken into 7 huge segments and many smaller ones. Earth spins around once a day, but it isn't perfectly upright. Its axis, the imaginary line from pole to pole around which it spins, is tilted by 23.5 degrees. So as Earth travels around the sun, one hemisphere and then the other is tilted towards the sun. This is what causes the seasons. The diameter of the Earth is 12,756 km. The temperature is 15 degrees Celsius or 59 degrees Fahrenheit. One spin on axis is 23.9 hours, and one orbit of Sun is 365.3 days. Number of moons it has is. Fourth planet in our solar system is Mars. Even it is called the second smallest planet in our solar system. Mars is half the size of Earth. It's sometimes called the red planet because of its rusty coloring. Like all the inner planets, Mars has a core made up of red hot iron. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, these are the four inner planets. In my next video, I am going to deal with outer planets and the moon. Please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. I will be back with a new concept. Until then, take care. Bye bye.